in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at Atlanta. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Well, here we are. You gotta love game one of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing. That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Bay. Here's Hunter. Back to Bay. No good. Good D by McCollum. Ingram with it. McCollum deciding where to go with it. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 5.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Bay. Kept alive. Here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin, when he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. To the wing on the left. Murray, good.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And it's McCollum off the drive. And they're pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing and he's not shying away from big shots.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. Back to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Pass to Bay. Now Hunter. Back to Capella. For Ingram. Atlanta again missing. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Outside, Jones. In the corner, Nance with it. Back to Jones. Here's Ingram. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Brandon Ingram doesn't hold back. You can't scare him off with contact.
Murray with it. Jones covering. Murray outside. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 6 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Ingram outside. Hunter with some nice defense. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. To the inside. Murray. And it's Ingram with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's McCollum in the corner. Driving the lane. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yep, that one goes. New Orleans with the ball. Off the inbound. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Bay. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left in the first. Young for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 7.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
CJ McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And they pick up 2. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And that's an air ball, not even close. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Defensively, you have to deny Williamson, not allowing him to bring it inside. He's too good around the rim.
Inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid had a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. And again, Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young's shot is good.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Okongwu a screen. Beyond the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Down low. Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And stolen by Murray. Last break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wide open look here for Murray. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Bay. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Jones. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. And that one's good. Hunter's got 5 points so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
C.J. McCollum has some nasty handles, tremendous at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
To the middle. Back to Ingram. Tries the spin move. Williamson outside. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trailing. Hunter on the wing. There's the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Atlanta. Here's Ingram. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Young looking around. In the corner, it's Capella. Young outside. From deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Young. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second-guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Screen by Capella. Murray right side. Pass to Bay. No good with the triple. Pelicans trailed by 5. To the paint. Out to Ingram. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Young outside. In the corner, Bay with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
2 shots.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign. 6 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Williamson, and the basket is good. Williamson's got 17.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Back to Valanciunas. From the stripe. And he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Pass to Bay. Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. New Orleans making a switch here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williamson outside. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward. The most important thing for Zion is staying healthy, because when he's on the floor, he's an elite talent.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. That's 10 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's McCollum with the drive. And it's in there. McCollum's got 16 points.
That's easy work for CJ. He'll burn you anytime you give him a lane to the hoop.
Screen by Capella. Out to the right wing. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bay wide open, and he fired. No good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Valanciunas. And Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. No good from Valanciunas. Atlanta leading by 3. Murray. Pass to Bay. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans with the ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Hawkins. Down low. Here's Zeller. And Capella sends it back. And a deep 3 from Murray. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
55.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pelicans trailed by 3. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. And here's Daniels. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Johnson can't get it to go.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Bay. Sweet move. It's not going to go for him. Nance with some nice D. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
First team foul.
On defense, Atlanta, a 2-point game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 7. In the corner, Bay with it. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Bay, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And the shot is good.
Anytime Zion takes the floor, he's capable of a game like this. He's a phenomenal talent.
And a deep 3 from Young. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Doesn't go that time. Good D by Jones. On the wing, Jones. Back to McCollum. Screen by Valanciunas. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Pass to Bay. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. There's Williamson with the 3. The Hawks trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
I love at crunch time Saddiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. Yes!
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Young from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans with the ball. Fires it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's Young on the wing. Over McCollum. Atlanta again missing. Here's Ingram. Nice for the hoop. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first.